Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. This one's in VR. In today's video, I'm going to be playing Nightmare Tag. It's not a very popular game. Nightmare Tag is free, and the only expense is having to get general admission for some of the extra items. Today, this is sort of for the people who already play Nightmare Tag, because a new character came out called the Mimic, and this is the first time they've come out with a new character. And I'm not going to be explaining any of the actual game in this video, just how to play the Mimic, since not many people have posted about it, and not many people actually have the Mimic. So, I'm going to show you the Mimic, and then it's also so you can decide whether or not you actually think it's worth getting the Mimic. Let's go. Okay, so this is the tutorial. So one thing that's unique about the Mimic is that it has 3D movement, as it says there, and you can crawl on any surface as long as your legs are, or as long as you're close enough and your legs are gripped onto it. You don't want to go too far, because otherwise this will happen. You'll just fall. So you want to stay within a close range. As you can see here, when you press trigger, you release a grapple claw, so you can just do that. And this grapple claw can also be used to damage people. Now, in-game, it doesn't actually take 2 hits, it actually takes 3.
The Mimic has a Seeker mode similar to the Entity. The Mimic is in Seeker mode when its claws retract into its human body. The Mimic Seeker abilities change when it switches from mimicking itself to another human. When mimicking itself, it is faster than humans. It cannot see humans, and it can go invisible when standing still. When mimicking another human, it is slower than humans. It can see humans, and cannot go invisible. In both states, it is immune to blindness, cannot hurt humans, and it can sense the position of sounds.
So when you press L, this is the mimicking yourself, and that's in the middle here when you open up the menu, when you hold A, which is the bottom button on your right controller. So mimicking yourself is in the middle, and then everyone else, which in-game will be a bunch of usernames, not just the name of the character. And this is when you mimic a human. So in this mode, you can go invisible by standing still, which doesn't work in the tutorial for some reason. You're faster than humans, but you also cannot see them. So let's go ahead and switch to Antonio. So, if you want to exit Seeker mode, you press grapple, and you'll come out of Seeker mode. In this human mode, you can see humans, but you are slower and you cannot go invisible. Also, when you're in this Seeker mode, they can tell you're a Mimic because you look blurry and your face looks wrong, which is why you don't want to try and trick people in this mode. You're going to want to try and trick people in this mode. Voice vision. This allows you to see when people are talking, so you can find out where they are. You can only see this in these modes, not this mode. My recommendation is that you go in this mode when you see somebody, switch to human. If they're not running, act like you're human, and then now we get to the Mimic's perks. The Mimic's perks are actually really good. We're going to start with this one. This is the Voice Vision perk, which is the one we just saw. Its upgrades are range, so you can go from seeing 30 meters to 70 meters. You can change the duration you see their voice from 15 seconds to 30, and you can change the cooldown so you can activate it more often from 30 to 10 seconds. Kindred Sense. The Mimic is able to sense the direction of the human they are currently mimicking, triggered automatically on a frequency, so you don't press a button, it just triggers automatically every now and then. The frequency, you can cause it to be more frequent. The duration, you can make it reveal them for longer, and the type of exposure from sound to direction. I recommend leveling it up to direction because it'll show like a green line in their direction while still playing the sound, so you know where to go and you can hear their general area. Finally, we have Prop Conjure. Hold the Y or B buttons to conjure replicas of the flash gun and scanner to deepen your disguise. So you can change the cooldown to be only 5 seconds and the duration you have the item in your hand to 40 seconds. Let me show you what it looks like. So we'll just turn into someone. You can do this in any mode, but let's just turn into someone. So you hold the Y button, you get the radar, B button, flash gun. Now, as you can see, they disappear after a little bit. Give it a sec. There we go. And another thing to note is that you cannot use the items as the Mimic. So if someone asks you to flash your gun, you may as well go over and kill them. Huh? Yeah, it's me, Skin Man. Oh my goodness, you scared me. Oh my goodness, absolutely terrified me. Whoa. Real quick. You know his user? Found him. Better mimic. Better mimic potential. Those monsters more humans, better mimic potential. You did! Oh, what the f was that? Ow! Not this time. Whoa! That is absolute crazy, bro. There he is. This guy, man. Nah, you trapped yourself. No!
What am I looking at?
Yo, he's downstairs. He's downstairs. There he is. What's your compromise?